and welcome to the Femme Fiasco podcast. I'm Venice.
And I'm Autumn.
Well, we wanted to just say today's a crazy fun episode because we're 10 episodes in. Oh my god.
So exciting. Oh my god. Thank you guys for
you.
tuning in and listening. It's a very big deal to us.
No, seriously, you guys listening every fucking week, listening to us just shoot the shit, it absolutely means the world to us. And I do have a little bit of a Spotify Wrapped for our podcast, and we are a top 10 podcast for 31 fans.
That's so cute. That's so sweet.
It is so fucking sweet. We've literally been doing this for a little over 2 months. Crazy.
Very good. Thank you guys for listening. Seriously, so fucking kind.
No, seriously, and we just sit here and shoot the shit. The fact that y'all give a fuck to hear what we have to say.
It's literally two broke girls.
Yeah.
Two fucking broke girls.
Or Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yeah, or Dumb and Dumber.
Or Dumb and Dumber. That movie's
any
so good.
Sort of duo you could think of, that's us.
That's us.
Thank you guys so much for listening. It means the world.
Yeah, thank you.
For our 10th celebration. And then also, we've reached 100 monthly listeners, which was so exciting.
On Spotify. We hit 100 monthly listeners, so listener support is now set up if you do want to send us your money.
If you do want to send me your money or whatnot, what have you, it's set up.
Yeah, it's on the table if you want to.
Thanks.
And then we are a top 5 podcast for 24 fans.
That
a
is
top 5 for 24
top
people.
5 is crazy.
That is so fun.
It's they
top 5.
I can't even imagine for 24. That's obviously outside of you and I. It's
absolutely.
That's kind of crazy to me.
I know, that's not just me listening to my own podcast.
It's not just me listening to myself.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking excited.
I know. Thank you guys for fucking tuning in, and I just want to suck your guys' dicks so hard right now because we are a number 1 podcast for 7 fans. That is so fun and cute.
Shout out those 7 fans. Love. A top podcast for 7 people is crazy too.
2 months in with no crazy following. That's
I thought the top 5 was crazy. The top 1 is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
I know, it's so fucking cute. I'm oh my god, you guys make my little heart happy. Thanks for listening. I really didn't think this many people would give a fuck to hear what we had to say.
They make my little Grinch heart so happy.
The same. Oh my god.
Thank you guys. We're very grateful.
I remember us just shooting the shit and being we should start a podcast. All we do is talk. We should start a podcast. And for it to actually manifest and then people actually give a fuck to listen. Oh my god.
It's
you guys are so cute.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. No, it is crazy. It's so fun. We did pop a bottle of champagne to celebrate.
To the 10th episode and to our 100 monthly listeners. Thank you guys so much. Cheers to you guys.
Yeah, cheers to you guys. Grab yourselves a drink. You want to do a quick over the camera or over the mics? Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, go grab yourself a drink because today is an episode full of stories. We asked you guys to send us in some questions. Literally pretty much every question other than one was what the fuck happened in your high school experience. Give us the tea.
Yikes.
What
didn't happen? I try to block her out. Mm-hmm. She's crazy.
High school was wild. I was a fucking little psychotic maniac. As far as I just did stupid shit all the time.
I did stupid shit too, but I never got caught. I mean, sometimes I'd get caught, but I never got suspended or detention or literally never got any of that shit.
Can't relate. And I want a quick fucking disclaimer. We'll get to this in the stories. I was never caught on my own accord. It was I was wrong place, wrong time. One of my other dumbass fucking people I was hanging around happened to fuck it up for me, and a guilty by association type of vibe. Happened a lot to me because the people I hung out with were fucking morons.
Sorry to say it, but they've clearly never had to hide anything from an authority figure.
No.
Because they're up in the bitch
Oh yeah, there were people straight up in our high school that would walking down the stairs hitting the vape you're gonna get us all in trouble, sir.
Yeah.
Stop.
That's just crazy.
So fucking annoying. Well, should we get into the first fucking...
We should.
My first story?
We should. Take it away, Venny.
So I've been suspended. I was suspended in high school. And I want to get into it. I think you guys are gonna really fucking eat this one up. So... what happened, at least for me, was I got suspended because it was my second offense of being caught. So I feel it's only fair if I give you both stories so you know that, the progression, the build up, okay? So the first time I got caught, I got caught for smoking. This first time was in the bathroom. But they thought it was vape. We'll get into that. So it is homecoming. What was the year? I want to say like 2017. I don't know. I was a sophomore.
Yeah, sophomore year.
So I think it was 2017. It was homecoming. Sick little fun dance going on in the JDCHS cafeteria.
It's so fun.
They fucking knew how to decorate.
Dude, it was so nice.
It was like
It was
really
nice.
like top tier, high budget.
Like you could tell like they really cared about like putting their whole like pussy into that.
Oh yeah, their whole bussy was fucking
Out on the floor
Yeah.
for everybody to see.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, for sure. But anyway, so it's homecoming, and me and my girlies, we went stag, other than one friends brought a date. Doesn't really matter. Actually, kind of. But we get to homecoming. We had, like, gone to dinner at Olive Garden. We're just, like, hanging out at homecoming, and I was so miserably bored. I was like, this fucking sucks. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to be here. Even though, like, I'm like, oh, I paid to be here. I'm here with my friends. I was just, like, so bored out of my mind. And one of my other friends had taken an edible, and they were having, like, the time of their life. And I was like, dude, I want something of something. Like, I gotta jazz this shit up. I'm in my stupid 16-year-old brain. I'm like, I gotta jazz this shit up. Allegedly. Actually, whatever.
Yeah, we're
don't know.
22 now. I don't
Whatever.
know
And
if
this
they can do anything.
Yeah, this is back in the day, so,
Yeah.
like, whatever. So one of my friends that was a senior at the time, I'm not friends with them anymore, but they had a pen, like a little smoke pen, little THC cartridge there, and they were like, if you ever want to rip it, let me know. Come grab it from me and take it to the bathroom. I was like, okay.
Say less.
I was like, okay.
Say no more.
This story is actually kind of fucking wild. But, so I had gone into the bathroom, ripped it a few times in the big stall. I had waited an hour, didn't feel it. And I was like, oh, I must have not hit it hard enough. So I go grab it from him again because I had, like, brought it back to him. And so I was like, hey, like, I'm not really feeling shit. Can I take it again? He's like, sure, I don't fucking care. So I grab it from him, go to the bathroom again. And two of my other friends had known that I was borrowing this other friend's cart. So those two girls came up to me and they were like, hey girl, let's all rip it in the bathroom together. And I'm like, okay, it's not mine. Like, sure. Like, I'm not.
Honestly, so high school.
Yeah, so high
It's
school. Like, whatever. It's
all the fucking, like,
the
especially.
mooching.
Oh, yeah, but, like, especially at, like, a point in junior, or not, between, like, sophomore and junior year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was just a moment of everybody, like, and, like, junior and senior, obviously, but, like, a lot of sophomore and junior, like, just passing around the shit and, like,
Oh, yeah.
okay, like, I just came back from the bathroom, so now you guys can go to the bathroom.
Yup.
It's, like, so fucking funny, dude.
It was actually so good.
It was so good.
It was so fucking
Oh my god,
good.
I'm so sorry to cut you off.
Oh, no, you're good. I
Continue,
want you to
Angel.
cut me off because I'm going to be talking for 8 years. These stories are a minute.
It just gave me, like, such flashback vibes to, like, the
Oh,
fucking,
yeah.
like, oh, that's
You, like, try to, like, slip it into someone's hand. real
yeah,
quick,
and then
like,
they would, like, then 3 bitches would go in the
mm-hmm.
good
Like,
times.
you'd hand something to one person, 8 people were ripping that in the bathroom for sure. But I had even, like, I'd sneak shit, like, into people's pockets. Like, if I had, like, borrowed something from somebody, I'd be like, yo, I'm just gonna walk past you really quick, and I'd just, like, slip it into their pocket, like, be stealthy
same.
about it.
Yeah, or, like, our mutual friend would, like, keep one in, like, her pencil bag,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'd be like, yeah, like, I need a, like, pencil, like, can I borrow a
Yeah,
can I borrow a pencil?
Yeah,
Okay,
you just, like,
slay.
make up some, the lingo is fun, too.
So fun.
But anyways, me and these two girls, we go into the bathroom to rip it again. First of all, the first girl that had ripped it, she, moron, I love that word, but, like,
Moron.
this fucking person, they rip the shit out of a dab pen, and if you know anything about dab or dab pens, the clouds are, like, thick. It's not like a vape where it, like, kind of dissipates quick, whatever. Like, they're thick clouds. Blows it straight up. Like, not a quick, like, blow down, trying to, like, like, get the smoke out. This is, like, only lore if you've ever tried smoking in a bathroom stall. If you don't get it, you don't get it. I don't know what else to
Yeah,
tell you.
if you don't get it, you're clearly not that girl.
Yeah, you're just... I'm no shade to you, but I'm just saying we've lived very different lives. Very different lives. But I was, like, blowing the smoke out, trying to, like, fan it when I would hit it, but she just blew it straight up in the freaking ceiling or whatever the hell. So there happened to be a teacher in the bathroom, of course. And then after I ripped the shit out of it, I was like coughing my ass off. And I was fine.
Ooh.
But then a teacher saw it, reported it to our dean, fucking annoying. And, well, let me finish the rest of that night. So that night, I ended up, I think this was the only time I've greened out. Have I told you all this? I had to,
No.
I went and sat down at the dance floor. I was spinning so bad I couldn't. And then me and my other friend that had hit the cart, we went into student services into that little room. And we were just like laughing about stupid shit, but like so incomprehensible. And then I got like nauseous all of a sudden, so I had to leave. And I went and sat in Naya's car, and all of a sudden I felt like I had to puke. So I like opened her door and I like puked out the side of the door. Didn't get any on her car, because I mean, I might have got a little on the tire, which was like, felt so bad.
Yeah.
So sorry, Queen. Love you, Naya. I love you for putting up with this shit. But I like puked once, and then like people saw it, and I knew that people were looking at me, so I just like looked up and I was like, hey, if anybody's hungry from the dance, there's some leftover Olive Garden on the side of the car over here. Like I like tried to like joke it off or whatever, but then I just like passed out in Naya's car until homecoming was over. Went and slept over at a friend's, and I was fine. But
not us
crazy.
Both greeting out at school. Only once and ever. The only time
I've ever greened out.
The only time I ever greened out was in a class, bitch. In class, in
Real,
school.
what class?
Theology.
Religion class.
And
God,
you'll
that's
never
good,
believe,
dude.
like, the teacher who did, like...
Mm-hmm.
Of
Oh,
course.
of course.
So obvious.
Of course.
So it's like, I can't go to theology. I really want to be there in the first place, but, like, if I have to go, I might as well, like, hit a blinker or two. So, me and the girls go into the bathroom, and because we had gotten it from like our other mutual friend at the time, so it's like me and two other girls go in the bathroom, the big stall. We're ripping
Classic.
that shit.
The big stall.
Oh, the big stall. The
Big
Lord.
stall.
Fuck, we love the big stall.
Love a good big stall moment.
But we all ripped the shit out of it, and it was like during lunchtime, because right after lunch I had that class, and I was like dreading it. So we're all popping out, give it back to our friend, and I'm like sitting on the bench. There's like a couple benches throughout our high school, so I was sitting on the bench outside of that class.
I know exactly what bench you're talking about too, which is
no, it's crazy. You know exactly the bench. I used to eat lunch there all the time, and that's like, with all my, yep.
I know exactly what
you
you're
know.
talking about.
If you know, you know. So, I sat down on the bench, and like the homegirl who like went in with me, like came and sat down next to me. Dude, I just started, my head started spinning. I was like, oh shit. And it's like, I had obviously like smoked before, allegedly, and like maybe I had like toked a few during high school, like during hours of high school. So it's like, okay, I've been like high before at school. It was like rapid. It was such a rapid increase of like me standing up, and like the minute I stood up, like I was already sitting down, and like everything like looked cartoony, and I was just having a good time, laughing my ass off. As soon as I got up, I was like, whoa.
You're just like,
and then I go into the class, and not working. Nothing's working. Nope. I'm like, I can't read the prompt, and it's not happening. So I lay my head down on the desk, and I close my eyes, and like, you know how you close your eyes and it's dark? Bitch, it was bright. Like, I had my head down on the desk, my eyes were closed, and bright white. And I was just high as fuck for like 20 minutes. For like a good amount of time. And then like it had gone down a little bit, and then like I was still like high, but I wasn't greened out.
Wait,
like,
did you puke?
No,
so I don't feel like that counts as a green out.
You have to puke? That's so rude.
I feel like you have. I feel like
no. I was like going through the trenches. What the fuck?
No, I'm just kidding.
Funny.
Your story is valid.
And like in school, like that teacher like had allegedly like she like knows about that type of stuff and like whatnot. So I was like, this bitch is gonna know.
But then she didn't.
No, because she's stupid.
She's actually a lying, stupid idiot.
Yeah, I was like, looking back on it, I was like, no, you were not.
No. Oh no, I was talking to Shia, and Shia had this same teacher's class, and she said that when Shia had the class, that same story of like knowing about drug dealers and the trenches and blah blah blah. The story was originally that was her brother. And then when we got her class, she was like, no, that was me. So it's like, babe, rule 101 of lying. You can't fucking switch the lie. You can't change the lie. Okay? That is a 101. That is a 101 of lying.
Yeah, no, looking back on her, she would, like, tell a story, and she was like, yeah, like, back in my college days, like, I would just smoke all the time.
And I would, like, dealt. I was, like, a dealer. Like, shut the
fuck up. And, like, I would deal in my dorm. I was like,
no, you weren't.
Okay.
Well,
I'm sure you were.
Babe, you said working at a high school was your dream job.
No, she didn't.
She told our class that. She told our class that her position at JDCHS, being a teacher, dream job. Yep. Wait, making probably dog shit salary. Probably like fucking dirt. It's like the only thing they get is like merch from the fucking St. Paul's Place uniform store.
Like, use my code 30% off for merch in the St. Paul store.
Yeah.
Sponsor.
Yeah, we had a uniform store in the school, if you guys were wondering.
Pretty fucking sweet.
For those of you that didn't go to Juan Diego.
It was great whenever I would get uniform violations for not wearing tights and get sent to where I would have to go buy a $15 pair of tights for some reason that don't fit. You go get them
at Walmart at like $4
That also don't fit because they didn't carry my size.
Nope. Because God forbid if they were inclusive to anybody. Because like even the shit didn't fit me because they didn't build shit for tall girls. They didn't think about it. No. Well, anyways, back running back to my little suspension story here. Mm-hmm. So the teacher had seen the cloud be blown in the bathroom stall at homecoming when that one girl was ripping the dab. Wasn't me. And then freaking the dean of our school the following Monday, because I think it was homecoming was like on a Saturday or something.
Yeah, it was on the weekend.
Mm-hmm. So that following Monday at lunch, because we couldn't leave campus for lunch. If you were wondering, if you wanted to leave campus for lunch, you had to ditch. Had to do it sneakily or had to get checked out. But he comes up to me at lunch and he's like, hey, so I need to talk to you and this other girl. And I'm like, okay, what's this about? And he was like, well, so a teacher told me they saw you vaping in the bathroom at homecoming. And I was like, oh, thank God he thought it was vape. Because pot was expulsion.
Yeah.
Expulsion. It was expulsion at Juan Diego. Or at least having it on campus or whatever. So then he pretty much was like, okay, like, this is your one warning. If anything like this happens again, suspension. That's where this comes in. This story pisses me off to this day. My blood is already boiling thinking about it. I'm so fucking angry, okay? So, at Juan Diego, there's a junior lot for the juniors. There's a senior lot for the seniors. I was in junior lot because I was a junior at the time. We were all hanging out with our home dizzles, our home friends, just like after school. We're all hanging out in the parking lot with the cars.
Our home dizzles.
I feel like that's how I would have worded it back in the day.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
And for those of you that didn't go to Juan Diego, haven't seen it, whatever, there's like a whole ass parking lot. Like you walk out of the school, there's a parking lot, there's like a patch of grass behind the parking lot, and then there's like homes. So everybody would park, like at least my friends, they'd park where it was like closest to the grass because there were like parking spots. My hand motions, for you, those of you on the YouTube version, I guarantee you they're not helping with the picture.
But I guarantee this end.
Yes, mango fucking mimosas.
Mango juice.
Slay. And so it was like 5 or 6 of us. We were all just like kind of chilling in the same area, just like watching stuff on our phone, talking, whatever. I had a vape, and then a few of us had a vape, and one of our friends had a dab pen. And we're all like hitting the dab pen, hitting the vape, whatever, allegedly. And even one of our friends had gone up to this other friend, because here's the thing. One of our friends was already being a fucking moron. They were just blowing, I'm gonna use the word moron because I'm so angry, but they were literally just like blowing fucking clouds of smoke on campus, like as if we're 21 years old in a fucking hookah lounge or something, just chucking clouds.
I was about to say, as if you're not in like a high school parking lot, like school just got out like maybe 10 minutes ago.
Like not even 18.
Not even
we're
18.
Like 16, 17.
Yeah.
And
one of our friends asking to be in fucking trouble, bitch.
So one of our friends had come up to this friend and was like, yo, Puff the Magic Dragon, chill the fuck out. You don't know who's watching. Somebody could see you doing that shit.
Still
doesn't take that shit to mind.
True.
Still doesn't take that shit to mind. Whatever. Not bleeping that out. Don't fucking care at this point. She rips the fuck out of the dab pen, blows a huge fucking cloud. And this is a different person from the first story, by the way. Like, completely different set of people here. Blows the cloud up. One of our teachers, that was like a middle school teacher, worked on campus, was parked in the junior lot because at Juan Diego, the middle school is connected to the high school. And the middle school teachers would park in junior lot because you could walk out from the middle school. It was like right there. It made sense for the middle school teachers. A middle school teacher walks out and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing? Are you guys smoking over there? What are you doing? That's smoke." And he, like, storms over. Like, he was fucking pissed. So fucking mad. And this bitch picks up the pen and throws it at me as he's walking over to us. Chucks it at me. I'm like, yeah, literally, like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? You're the one that just ripped it and got us caught, dude. Like, my little fucking...
my thing is about that is it's like, I expected, like, the people, especially the people, like, I rolled with at the time, like, including you and, like, our, like, mutual friends and shit, like, if that shit was on their person, like, I'd expect them to take it just like how I'd expect me to take it. It's like, if I had ended up getting in trouble, like, when I was allegedly, like, doing substances in the bathroom, like, and I was the one...
allegedly doing substances in the bathroom is a crazy
Allegedly. That should be our band name.
Yeah, it should. We should get merch that says that. Allegedly doing
Trademark,
substances in the bathroom.
Use it.
Don't steal.
Don't steal. So, it's like, if I had ever, like, let's say if I had ever gotten caught with it, like, and it was on my person at that time, like, I was the one who to get... Yeah, I'd take the
You'd take the
fall.
shit, or you'd try to actually just hide it on your person,
Yeah,
and not chuck it to somebody fucking else.
I'd either try to hide it on my person, like, obviously, first things first is, like, probably bad. I'm giving you guys bad advice. Hide it first thing first on my person, but, like, if it were to come down to, like, no, I saw you, like, it's right there, like, I would be like, yeah, it's mine. Like, these guys, like, literally have nothing to do with it. Like, they're just letting me hang out, like, in their car.
Yeah.
They're mixed in with the wrong crowd, being me. Like, it's, like, literally just me.
Yeah. So this gets fun. So where we were sitting, this person was sitting, like, kind of in front of me, and I was a little more behind them, but to the side. So when the teacher came over to us, he thought that I was the one that was hitting the dab pen, and I was like, no, that wasn't me. That was... I'm gonna bleep that out. I'll bleep that out. That's fine. I'll bleep the name out. Well, it's fine. What are we at? 22 minutes? Okay. I'll bleep the name. It's fine. So...
Whoopsies. I mean, I already knew who it was, but that was so funny. That caught me off guard.
It's okay. I'll take that out. But, so... they came over and I was like, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Like, sorry, sir. It wasn't me. I was not. And then this teacher over and over again was like, okay, well, it was either you pointing to my other friend or me pointing to me. So he was like, it was one of you two that was just doing
As
this
in your
right
other
now.
friend, that's the person who, like, threw it at you?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Yeah, because the person that had just hit it and the teacher had seen it, as the teacher was walking over, they threw it to me. And I was the closest one to this person, so it looked like it could have been either me taking the hit or her taking the hit. I probably should have clarified that.
Okay.
So he walks up to us, the teacher, and he's being like, just tell me the truth. Just tell me the truth. Who did it? And I'm like, I didn't. It wasn't me, dude. I was on my phone. And this person that did hit it would not fess up. Would not fucking just take the goddamn fucking blame. They were just like, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. And literally this teacher said, if you guys tell me the fucking truth, I will let you guys go. Like, it will not be a big deal. She would not fucking tell the truth. Because mind you, what happened was he had walked over. I'm, like, not good at telling this story right now because I'm so pissed off. I'm all over the place. Like, it just boils my blood every time, the fact that all of this happened. But because once she threw the pen to me, I had to try to, like, hide it and, like, hide it under my water bottle. And then the teacher told me to stand up off the grass. And as soon as I stood up, he saw the dab pen. So he grabbed it. And he was like, okay, so you were hitting this. And I was like, no, I wasn't. Like, it was just on my person, I swear. And then I had to make up a lie because he didn't know who hit the vape, who didn't, because nobody fessed up, even though it wasn't me. So I had to tell them that I was hitting a vape and hitting my own vape, which wasn't even true because I would have gotten expelled if they would have thought I was hitting dab. So I had to be like, no, like, I was hitting my vape, like, this was just on my person. Like, you guys can even take the fucking shitty vape I have, I don't fucking care. So the teacher calls over the dean, the same dean that got me in trouble for smoking the first time.
Oh.
And he's, like, in the middle of doing a football practice. He's, like, in the football coach, fucking whatever the fuck. He runs over, and he's like, he says something to all 3 or all 5 of us or something that were there. Okay, the fucking hair on my hand. God.
Queen shit.
But he just was like, okay, all of you meet in my office tomorrow, 7 a.m., probably gonna be expulsion or suspension, like, depending on the situation, we'll talk about it. And then just left.
You're gonna have to bleep that name, too.
I don't even know if I want to.
Dude, you cannot.
Why not? Because he just got me in trouble.
I mean, yeah, but...
You're like, yeah, whatever, I'll bleep it. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, we might have to go back and, like, see if you said anything, like, in past videos as well. We'll
It's
see.
fine.
We'll see. We'll see if it
We'll
gets
see.
bleeped or not. You might know, you might not know.
Yeah. You'll find out when this drops. But, yeah, and then the next morning, I go into his office, and we had to pretty much, like, talk everything out. I got suspended for 2 days because of everything that happened, and then the person's pen that it belonged to, that person also got 2 days suspended. The person that actually was smoking and got us all caught, 1 day of suspension. Yeah. This stupid fucking person took no accountability, no blame, didn't try to help any of us get out of the situation, consistently made it worse after one of our friends had already fucking said, hi, stop blowing clouds like that, literally called them, Puff the Magic Dragon, like, you're gonna get us caught. Look what fucking happened.
Yeah, so
Look what fucking
the
happened,
person
bitch.
who was like, hi, like, Puff the Magic Dragon, like, chill out. Was that somebody, like, just passing by?
No, that was one of our homies that was, like, hanging
Okay.
out, chilling with us, because we were all hitting the pen, allegedly, all hitting the vape, allegedly, and we were all just chilling on our phones after school, just, like, figuring out if we wanted to hang out after school, do homework together, or if we all just wanted to go home. So we're all just kind of hanging. It was, like, the first, like, 10-20 minutes, and school had gotten out, too, so it's like, of course teachers are gonna be walking out to their cars. Like, you would think this fucking person would think twice about that shit. And be like, and it's not even like, oh, nobody, like, said something, like, I just totally forgot, like, no, babe, you were reminded. Like, we told you to fucking stop
You
blowing
were
clouds.
reminded multiple times.
And then I got the fall. I looked like the dumbass. I looked like the liar because you couldn't take accountability. I'm like, okay. So, literally both times it was guilty by association. I was around people that got caught, and then I ended up getting caught because I was so fucking close to the situation. So that's annoying.
That's crazy.
But
Did your parents ever find out?
oh yeah, they knew about it. But I told them the whole thing, and, like, I told them the entire story of what happened, and, like, my parents were even on my side. Like, that was fucking stupid. Like, the girl should have said something. Like, the fact that it was guilty by association, like, that was bullshit. Like, whatever. But yeah, me and the other person that got suspended for 2 days, I'm pretty sure we hung out those 2 days. I'm pretty sure we hung out and just, like, allegedly smoked and, like, dicked around those 2 days.
As you should.
But some of the people in that friend group I do miss, and, like, there was never really bad blood, but, you know, it is what it is.
But then there are others.
But then there are others. Yeah, the one person I'm talking about, they got the double suspension with me. Like, never any issues.
Yeah.
They were cool. But damn, babe. Like, if you guys are ever around anybody that's stupid like that, if you have stupid friends, drop them. Because they're gonna get you in trouble.
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, unfortunately. And when you have stupid friends, you're always getting stupid prizes.
Yep. And it was just fucking dumb because literally the teacher had been like, this is not gonna be a big deal if you just tell me the truth because I watched you do it, own up to it, and then the girl was just like, no, I didn't. Wasn't me.
That's crazy.
Wasn't me. And then I had to fucking pretend like I had a vape. I mean, I did, but, like, I had to be like, no, it's my vape.
And then give him your fucking vape, I assume.
Yeah.
That shit would piss me off, bitch.
Ridiculous.
Bitch.
You know the faculty went and smoked that cart later on.
Oh, for sure. Like, I bet they had,
No,
like,
they did.
hella, like, fucking, especially after school hours, bruh.
Duh.
They just,
Duh. JD After Dark.
that should be a TV show. JD After Dark. Just all of them taking blinkers and fucking confiscating hydro flasks full of liquor and just drinking the fuck out of those.
They probably do more crazy shit, honestly. They're fucking weirdos, honestly. In my opinion. In my opinion.
Sorry.
They're weird.
Yeah, Yeah, speaking of weird teachers, I feel like this is perfect to get
Perfect
into.
segue. Perfect segue.
Because here's another lore drop from JD. Venice and I had taken dance. This is our senior year, wasn't it?
Yep, this was fucking psycho.
So this was our senior year. We were in a dance class, and our school would take us to like dance concerts as like what were they ever fucking called? Like a field trip.
Yeah, it was like a field trip, but it was the dance teacher made you do it because you had to write a paper on the fucking dance. It wasn't like, oh, let's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so like it wasn't like a fun field trip, like, oh, let's go to the fucking like science museum. Like, no, it was definitely like, let's go watch a matinee performance of like something happening. Something happening downtown SLC, like very odd, avant-garde, weird shit.
Avant-garde.
It's like, okay, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, love bug, whatever you need.
Mm-hmm.
So they have those every single year. So we go obviously on the one to senior year because you have to, and it's like required. Mm-hmm. So we were going, and Venice and I already in our dance class, like if you had listened to like one of our last episodes, we had talked about like the gas leak and whatnot, and about how like basically our dance teacher like didn't like us very much because I don't know, because like
I think we ran the class a little too much. We had a lot of control over the younger girls in the class. Like everyone just followed our lead.
That is not my problem.
Everyone just followed our lead. It's not my fault. We have that much influence.
I'm like, if you can't get your girls under control, I don't know what to tell you. Mm-hmm. That being me, like, you can't get me into control, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, not my problem.
Like, that's crazy. So, I feel like already there was something stewing. So, we were all there. We all, like, all the dance, like, classes gathered in the dance room. We're all waiting to go on our field trip. And Venny and I are just shooting the shit. You know,
as we do.
We maybe pop off to the bathroom, we maybe hit a vape or two, and then we come back and get ready to go to the bus.
It was in the morning.
And, like, as we're, like, kind of there, I kind of noticed, like, in the dance room, like, once we come back from the bathroom, the big stall, obvi. Duh. So, after we come back from the bathroom, I noticed, like, a certain teacher, not our dance teacher, but a different teacher was, like, kind of, like, lingering and like meandering towards us. Mm-hmm. Not like on our ass, but like I could like kind of see her out of my peripherals, and like I could see her like when we were getting on the bus, and I was like, well, she's a chaperone, like obviously I'm gonna fucking see her, like she's gonna be the one person, like she's in charge of one of these 3 buses, like whatever.
Yeah, like she's gonna have to be on the bus. She might end up sitting close to us a little bit, whatever. It happens.
It's like that shit happens. I don't fucking care, like whatever. She's a teacher, obviously. She's a chaperone, obviously. So I was like, whatever. We get on the bus, we're chilling, doing our thing, and I'm pretty sure she even got on the same bus as us.
She did.
Like, I'm pretty sure this bitch had, like, air tagged us. I was like, girl, this is a little too much. So we take the long drive, we go downtown, and we're getting out at, like, this, is it, like, I don't even fucking know, it's, like, some art place. So we're getting out.
It's, like, some, like, venue.
Yeah, it's, like, some weird venue, I don't know.
They hold, like, dance shows and shit. I don't know.
So we get out, we're walking on over there, and I notice that she's kind of like being behind us a little bit. Like, she's a few people behind us, and, like, every time I turn around to, like, see if one of our other friends, like, from our other dance class got off the bus, or this or that, or, like, oh, someone said my name, like, I turned around, like, she was always there. Always there. It was like a
and
Where's Waldo.
It was for us both. It was like we both picked up on it and like started giving each other the eye before we even could like talk about what was happening. Like
literally before I think we even like made it into the school, because we all had to like line up on the outside, and we would just like keep looking at each other, and then I would like we would both like take turns like peeking and seeing if she's still there. She was.
Yeah, and she like was weirdly close to us. Like even walking to. Like, we went to the bathroom. She followed us to the bathroom.
Yeah,
like,
so we went to the bathroom at that school.
Because we got into the venue, and they're like, okay, go to the bathroom before like, you sit down. Go to your seats.
So you obviously go to the bathroom before a show, because it's rude to get up in the middle of a show.
Duh.
So we went in the bathroom, actually went potty, and then we were hitting the vape a little bit. And
wait, tell him what you said in the bathroom and what she said to you, though.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. God, it makes me so mad. So I was literally just like, I don't even remember what I said, but I know I said fuck. I was like, God, this is so fucking stupid, or something. Something along the lines with the word fuck. And
I think you might have said, like, this fucking skirt, because you were in the bathroom, and I think
yes!
I think you were struggling to get your skirt.
You're right, because my skirt wouldn't fit, because classic JD uniforms don't fit.
And we had to wear the extra fancy shit to go to this show. Like,
Yeah.
we had to wear, like, the dress-up formal uniform.
Yeah, we had to wear, like, the mass uniform, and that one really didn't fit me, and I never, ever, ever got a new mass skirt, so I, like, had to keep, like, pinning it to the side,
same.
or, like, so it was, like, literally falling down. I was having a bad time, it was not looking good, and I was like, God, like, this fucking skirt, like, I just need a second to, like, fucking fix my shit. And I hear out of the front of the bathroom, that better not be a JD girl who's using that kind of language. And I was like, I just, like, am looking down, like, trying to, like, fix my skirt, and I just go, like, I'm still in the stall, so I was just like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck just said that to me? Like, watch it. Like, watch your tone when you're coming to me, like, you don't have to wear the skirt. Like, babe, you can wear jeans and a nice blouse, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
you don't get it. You don't get it, babe. You're not me. You don't get it.
Yeah. Oh no, that actually pissed me off because she, like, yelled that too. It's like,
like,
you made it worse.
She, like, yelled it, and she, like, tried to embarrass me, and, like, to be honest, I really didn't even say it that loud. I was like, God, like, this fucking skirt. Like, just kind of, like, talking and, like, because I think you were in the stall next to me, so I was literally just trying to explain to you that I was having a fashion emergency.
Fashion emergency is crazy because the fashion was not giving with those fucking uniforms.
No. So I literally had an emergency, and I was just trying to get my shit together, and then she freaked the fuck out. She's like, that better not be a JD. I was like, okay, like, you're trying to embarrass me. Like, my skirt still doesn't fucking fit. So now we're both, like, have shit in our hands and look like idiots.
It's like, babe, you followed us to the bathroom. You wouldn't have even heard it if you wouldn't have followed us being a fucking weirdo.
So, Venice and I leave the stall, and we walk up to, like, the little sinks, and she's standing up by the sinks, like, kind of just, like, looking at us all funny and weird, and we wash our hands and we exit. She proceeds to exit, like, right behind us.
Yep. Right as we're done, all of a sudden, she's done, ready to go.
I was like, oh my God, did you even go to the bathroom? Like, and at this time, this specific person was pregnant. I was like, babe, is your baby, like, currently not pushing on your bladder? Like, you have so much bigger fish to fry. Like, you're about to be a mother.
A mother.
Full and blown. You're fucking sitting here, like, stalking these two 17-year-olds. Like, I hope you're happy.
So fucking weird.
Oh, and it gets
better.
So we finally, like, make it into the venue, thank God. And Venice and I are like, God, like, this has been a weird fucking day. Like, I'm tired of being followed around. Let's go, like, because whenever you go with your class, they have, like, a certain amount of seats that are saved. So I was like, okay, let's go over to, like, our section of where our school is, like, hosting our seats. And, like, we'll just find a place to sit.
Yeah.
So you and I, like, go up and find just some random, like, obscure-ass spot kind of high up on, like, the seats. And we're like, okay, like, this is a nice spot. Like, if I actually want to look at it, I can. If I want to, like, maybe close my eyes a little bit, I can, like, rest my eyes.
If I need to sneak my phone out real quick, not too many teachers in the vicinity.
I can, like, rep my vape, perhaps. So Allegedly. So we're sitting there, we're shooting the shit, talking to each other, just kikiing.
Show hasn't started yet, by the way. We're not being assholes.
Yeah, no. Oh my God, no. We would never do that during a show.
Yeah.
So, again, like, everyone's just going to their seats. As Venice said, like, the show hasn't started. We're, like, all waiting for the show to start, just sticking around. Like, the announcer hasn't come on. And as we're, like, turned talking to each other like this, I see from, like, because I think you were sitting in, like, on my left, and I'm turning to you, and I see this person walking up the stairs to where we were currently sitting.
I remember as she was walking towards us too, I was like, watch her sit next to us. Watch this fucking bitch sit next to us. Watch her fucking do it. I remember I was like whispering to you, and then sure as shit. Didn't she either sat one row behind us or, like, directly next to you? I cannot remember for the life of me. It was uncomfortably close. Like, you didn't have to pick that seat, babe.
It was, like, right on top of us. Like, she could definitely, like, she could smell me if she wanted to.
She could have been twerking on me, and I could have been paying her for a lap dance at this point.
No, seriously, like, let me fucking roll you 100 before you keep, like, twerking that ass on me.
No, for real.
So, at that point, we're like, this bitch is crazy. Like, it's obviously, we're getting followed. Like, this is weird. This has gotta be a setup. which it was, and we'll
Which
get
it
to
was.
that. So we like got up again at
Me
some
and Autumn
point.
were like, wait, should we just like switch seats? Let's see
Yeah.
what she does.
So we just got up and switched seats because I was like, I'm not fucking sitting next to this bitch.
Like the whole time, it's like
Like-
an hour and a half show. I'm not.
I don't know why she thinks we're such moronic
Yeah.
assholes.
Mhm.
I was like, I obviously notice a glaring feeling if somebody, you know, when somebody's fucking staring at you. I'm not.
Or
a
when
moron.
somebody's following you, like we're girls, that's our
Yeah.
intuition. Like we have to know and be aware and on alert when people are following us.
I was like,
unless
you
if we
make
want
a
to be dead.
horrible private investigator, love. Like I can see you.
Yeah,
I can see you clearly.
the
Like-
stealth is fucking out of the room.
No, stealth on
She
zero.
left the chat. Like,
So then didn't she like also switch the seats when we switched again?
yeah, we switched
Yeah.
seats, and then she got up out of her seat, switched seats again, and she came and sat like right next to us.
And I was
Like,
like,
maybe a seat down. I was like, are you fucking joking?
no, like this bitch had problems. So that whole day goes by pretty much like that. Like
Well,
the
she
whole,
followed us even back to the bus, like after the show.
Yeah, like the entire time we were there, it was we were just being followed. Like before we had even gone to the school, whenever like or like before we'd even left the school, like as we get to this performance place, in the bathrooms of the performance place, like, and then even on the bus ride home, like we got followed out. We got followed like back into the school and then like back into the dance room.
Yeah. And then the next day, our dance teacher likes to do a little debrief on the field trip. And so she was asking us, like, okay, what did you guys feel about the field trip? Like, what did you think about the show? What did you notice? Whatever. And at the very end of the debrief, I was like, fuck it. And I'm like, hey, I think that this specific teacher was following us around all day and it was really weird. And I said, for example, when we went to the bathroom, she went to the bathroom. As soon as we left, she left. We went to our spot. She came and sat right next to us. As soon as we left and switched seats, she came and switched seats with us. Like I was like explaining the whole thing to our dance teacher. And then our dance teacher was like, no.
Such a horrible liar, dog. Just straight up, she's like, what? No.
It was almost like you could tell this fucking dance teacher put this other teacher up to it.
For
Yeah.
sure. Like,
For sure.
I was like, first of all, you can't gaslight me for shit. I'm like looking
No.
you dead ass in your face, and you're like, what?
yeah, which is
Like, this is news to me.
yeah, it's like I don't know if like our dance teacher thought that we weren't gonna be able to like compose ourselves.
deduce
Yeah.
like a fucking somebody following me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what are
It's
you?
like I know
Scoop-
we're rambunctious in class, but we're not gonna be assholes at a show. Fuck
and also
off,
like
dude.
in all of our years doing dance, like I'm pretty sure you did dance all your 4 years, right?
I did dance my entire middle school and high school career at Juan Diego.
It's
Every
like,
single year
I did dance, I think, for 4 years at Juan Diego. I can't remember. Or I did it for 3 years. Even the same. It's like, name one time at any of those shows that we've been to that I've been with my friends and I've just been like being a fucking ass.
Yeah, no, we've been good at those shows. Like, of course, in class, we're gonna get all the girls to sag our pants when you're making us do a fucking song to fucking, or a dance to the Snoop Dogg song. It's like, Snoop!
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I
Like,
gotta.
yeah, I'm gonna get all the girls in the class to sag our pants.
You're
It's
gonna have
fucking
to
funny.
have a little sag in it, or else it's not gonna work. Bilbo Saggins. Like, I don't know
Duh.
what to tell you.
Duh.
Duh.
But yeah, you could tell that this teacher was like so taken back. She didn't think we were gonna say anything, and our dance teacher put that other teacher up to it for sure.
Oh, for sure. Like,
sure.
it's literally
It was a
not even a
setup.
conspiracy. It was definitely a setup. It was
Absolutely,
So it was 110% premeditated. Like,
it was too clear.
oh yeah, clear
Mhm.
as day.
Mhm.
I was like, Scooby-Doo villains have more like fucking nuance than you, babe.
Yeah,
Like, as they're
Yeah.
tiptoeing behind the gang, like, deek, deek, like they
Oh,
have
yeah.
more nuance than you.
well, like
The fact that I can,
sometimes the Scooby-Doo crew, they'll get tripped up. They don't know who the real villain is. We knew right away.
I was like, oh.
We knew right away.
I was like, see, you're the one under the mask, but you're the mastermind.
Yep.
Like, you put this bitch up to
Yeah.
it. And of course, that bitch, like, has problems, and
Yeah.
she, like, literally has nothing else better to do in her life. And she's
Mhm.
like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll follow
course.
around it. I'll follow around these two girls. Like, literally, and I cannot express this enough, literally just us two.
Yeah, and it was just to us. Like, so it was very, like, planned out, for sure.
Absolutely.
Because the thing is the teacher that was following us around we didn't have classes with this teacher, so they didn't know like what we were like, what our dynamic was like. They would have had no reason to do that unless if the dance teacher would have put the other teacher.
And I
up
bet
to it.
that teacher, like the dance teacher, like was like filling her head with nonsense. Like, God, these girls are uncontrollable. They sag their pants, and I'm like,
it's like, babe, we're just funny.
call the clergy, love. I don't know
We're
what to
just funny.
say. That's great.
We're just funny.
That's fucking hilarious.
Well, should we get into the question that's like, how do you... We got another question that's not about Juan Diego, and it says, how do you guys keep the relationships that you're in healthy after so many years? Because I've been together with Kai for almost 5. It'll be 5 in March.
Crazy,
Wild.
dude.
Wild. Started dating him when I was 17, and I'm 22.
I started dating Wyatt when I was 18, so we've been together for like 3.5, almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years in June.
Oh, so cute! So cute. But what do you guys do to keep you guys healthy?
It's just a lot of like communication, and I like figured out that you have to like learn your partner's love language.
Oh, for sure.
And then you also like have to like tell your partner your love language as well, so like you can both be on the same page.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of being on the same page and like
Oh, for sure.
trying to... I almost had a burp. That
Are
would
you
be
good?
gross.
Oh, you're good. It's the sizzling. The sizzling.
It's the sizzling.
It's the bubbly champagne.
So I feel like, I don't know, we always just are also like very honest and open with each other. I don't like...
For sure. You have to be.
Yeah, it's like, obviously, like, he knows like the password to my phone and like vice versa. It's like, I'm not... There's like nothing to fucking hide. It's just a lot of like honesty and being vulnerable with somebody else as well.
For sure.
Because I realize like with me, it's kind of hard to like get me to that place where like I'm genuinely like vulnerable with somebody.
Oh, same. Because like even around a lot of my family, like I could be sad as fuck. I'm not gonna break a tear because like that's just how I was raised. But like I get around Kai and I'm gonna fucking bawl just because I know that I can go to him and do that.
Yeah.
But I feel you on that.
But I definitely like want to like emphasize like the love languages and everything like that. Like there are, and like look into it. You can look it up on Google, but there are like 7 or 8 love languages. So it's like, as I was like dating Wyatt and like learning things about him, I like learned what his love language is, and his like physical touch. Like he likes to touch.
Men love that. Yeah, that's how Kai is.
Loves to touch.
That's a men thing.
And then like I like spending time, like quality time. I like love to spend time with somebody, even like if we're both doing separate things. It's like, as long as I'm here with that person, like that just is, I'm just like happy. There's like nothing to be said about it. It's just like very nice. But what do you guys do since you guys have been together for
I know, it's been a minute. Honestly, what we have to do is like we just have to like keep it fun. Like that's just like the baseline. Like if you're not having fun with each other, like it's gonna suck. So we'll like get fun hotel rooms, like go on fun vacations, like go on cute little dates. Like even if it's something that's not super expensive, we'll be like, hey, let's go to the store, we're gonna make some pizzas and we're gonna get the little cute elf sugar cookies and we're gonna like do a movie night and we're gonna watch Christmas movies or whatever the fuck it may be. So like keeping shit super fun, that is like a very helpful thing to like keep shit alive, because if you guys get bored, like it sucks. Because like me and Kai had a whole point of like where we weren't doing shit and it was like, oh my god, like this is so annoying. Like it felt like, I don't know, it just felt like a weight. But like once you start having fun, you're like, oh my god, like this can be fun again. And like also in long-term relationships, you definitely are gonna have like a lot of like ups and downs, like super good moments, super bad moments. Like it's just shit to work through, honestly. You just have to just choose your battles and be honest with like how you feel.
That part heavy. Pick your battles and also like be honest with how you feel, because I feel like the worst thing you can do is like, let's say like you get in an argument or like you don't agree on something and then you're both just upset, but you're not like working through it. You're both just like sitting there upset. It's like, well, the more that happens and the more that like you like build up that tension and resentment, like it doesn't go away, and then you end up not liking that person.
Exactly.
So,
like, I'm bad with that.
So like if Wyatt and I like get in an argument or something, and like if I'm not like, if I can tell he's not like fully like, I don't know how to explain it. Like if he's not like fully like, he's clearly got something else on his mind, or like he's just
you're just like not on the same page.
Yeah, we're just not on the same page. Like we're not. So it's like, okay, like let's sit and talk about it. Like if I said anything that like hurt your feelings, I'm really sorry. Like, and like whatever, you know. But it's like I also don't want you to like hold on to these feelings of me
Yeah.
and like think of me like that.
Yeah, no, I have that issue too. I would have an issue where I would like let things build up and then I'd start to like harbor resentment, but it would be my fault because I wasn't communicating how I was feeling. So it definitely gets to a point where like you do have to say how you're feeling. Like you do, like, because if you don't and you don't actively work on the things that are pissing you off, you're gonna start to harbor resentment towards that person and you're gonna be pissed off.
Yeah.
And like I was doing that a little bit and then I was like, okay, that's actually on me because I need to fucking say what I need to be saying. And, like, I need to actually communicate how I'm feeling instead of being like, no, it's fine, like, whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm good, whatever. Like, I need to actually...
And it's, like, sometimes I still do that, too, and, like, he obviously still does that, too, but it's, like...
Well, it's not perfect, yeah.
Yeah, but it's, like, if something that is, like, clearly bothering him, or, like, if something's clearly bothering me, like, he can tell, and I can tell, and it's, like, okay, like, let's hash this out.
Yeah.
I'd rather it not be like that, you know? It's, like... Yeah, like, we can drop it.
Yeah.
But then, like, how many times can you continue to drop it before it's, like...
Yeah, I feel like you can't just, like, drop things, like, completely. Like, okay, we're done. Like, we're not going to talk about it. I feel like if you're going to do that, it needs to be, like, momentary and be like, okay, I'm going to go take a breath. You're going to go take a breath. We can come
like,
together.
Put a pin in it.
Yeah, like, just chill out for the second, and we'll come back to this. Because sometimes... in the heat of everything, like, you're not even in the right mindset. And sometimes you say shit you don't want to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I've definitely done. Like, I'm no fucking
saint.
I'm no
saint.
I'm no fucking saint, for
no
sure.
Saint, no good. But, I mean, that's just kind of, like,
I feel like that's really it. Like, I feel like relationships are only complicated if there's a lot of, like, different dynamics with, like, okay, maybe this person's family's like this, or this person's family's treating me like this, but me and Kai don't really have that. So, like, I mean, I know
like,
some people struggle with that, but...
Yeah, and I mean, like, it's kind of hard, like, on my end, like, Wyatt and I's relationship kind of does struggle with, like, that kind of thing. And
like different family dynamics.
Yeah, different family dynamics, whatever that was. Different family dynamics and whatnot, and, like, just, like, the way he was raised versus the way I was raised, or, like... just our relationships with, like, each other's parents in general.
Yeah.
But, like, even at that, it's, like, it's just water under the fucking bridge. Like,
yeah, like you eventually get over it. Like, if it's too big of an issue, like, we're just not gonna hang out.
Yeah, exactly. If it's too big of an issue, then I'm just not gonna engage. And it's, like, I still obviously love Wyatt with my whole entire fucking soul, and I'd do anything for him. Just, like, that's it. It's, like, you, like, at the end of the day, it's, like, other people, like, really don't have a say in our relationship, and I feel like that's also the way to keep it, is it's, like, don't let other people, like, try to dictate and control your relationship, and the way, like, how you two figured things out, like, for the best.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel like, just, like, keep it more simple than you think, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like, don't make it too complicated. Just be honest, be open, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it works, it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very true.
Like, try to fucking remove a little bit of the pressure.
Yeah.
Because shit'll work out. Guaranteed.
And that's fine. Shit doesn't always have to work out, and you two don't always have to be on the same page. But don't, like, let that shit fester, bro.
Yeah.
Because then it just gets bad.
Yeah, definitely eventually say something, and then work on harboring resentment. Like, you need to keep being honest in your communication. Yeah. But other than that, I feel like those are, like, the main things.
I don't have any, like, mind-blowing secrets on how to... Like, there's just, literally...
Yeah, it's just, like, communication, doing cute things with each other, for each other.
And like I said, like, and that's how I love... Like, that's why I love what you brought up, like, going to the grocery store and getting cookies and just, like, dicking around and shit like that. It's,
it doesn't have to be crazy.
It's, like, see, like, I love that shit, and, like, that's what I mean by, like, spending time. It's, like, anything. Like, I just love to, like, spend time with the person.
Exactly,
me too. The people that I love.
Exactly. I love a good quality time. I'm very much, I will say, though, my love languages are more acts of service and, like, words of affirmation. Just because I'm very much a person that's, like, I want to see it, not hear it. But I do love hearing it at the same time, but I also need to see it.
I also do love words of affirmation. I feel that.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so fucking much for tuning into the 10th episode. We've been fucking doing this. This is our 10th time.
I know. We've been here 10 times. In the stew 10 times.
In the stew 10 times. Should we film a trailer at some point?
Oh my god, a trailer would be so slick. Let us know if you guys want a trailer. Oh my god. But today's episode was actually really fun. I had a great time. We had a little bit of champagne.
It was so cute. And also, if you want to send us more submissions, like, we'll talk about them at any episode. Like, literally, anytime you want to hear us talk about anything, you want advice.
It, like, doesn't have to be a whole dedicated episode. Like, kind of like last week's episode.
Yeah,
it's like, we literally did a whole thing, and then, like, that was, like, the last, like, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So, let us know, and, like, keep it in the comments. But, again, thank you guys so much. Like, your support really does mean the world.
Yeah, thank you so much for all the listens, and for all of you that are our #1 fans. We're on your top 5 or top 10. That is so fucking cool. Thank you guys. I really didn't think you guys would fucking care that much, but, like, you do, so thank you. Like,
Thank
y'all
you
are
guys
the best.
so much.
Check us out on social media.
Check us out. Our social media is linked below. We love you guys so much. And thank you again for just being the fucking best, dude.
Literally. I want to suck your dick right now.
Pull down your pants.
Rip them off. Love you so much. Bye.